I'm going to make French macaron. And we only have 4 ingredients that we will need. I've weighed everything, by the way, with a little scale, which is something that you shouldn't miss if you like to bake. I need some egg whites, and I have here combined confectioner's sugar, regular sugar, and almond meal, that's just ground up almonds. So I'm going to put this here through a sifter just to make sure I have no lumps. So I've sifted all my dry ingredients together, and now I'm going to beat my egg whites. When you beat your egg whites, it's really important that you have very clean utensils, meaning your bowl and your the attachment to your mixer. Otherwise your egg whites won't get stiff. So I think my egg whites are finished. I like to turn my bowl around and test it. So I think, yay! Okay, so back to being serious. Now we are going to fold our dry ingredients into our egg whites. And I'm going to do this like not everything at once, so in little steps. And I'm just going to fold this with the spatula. So our dough is finished here. If you want to take a look how this should look, everything is nicely combined. And now I'm going to pipe this on a cookie sheet. I have 2 more cookie sheets behind me that I'm going to do. But let me show you here on this one. I have some parchment paper, and then I made myself a little template, which is something you might want to do if you're not used to piping. And I put this under my top sheet here, and you can see through this. So you have some kind of direction of how many you're going to put on there, and that really helps if you're not used to piping. So, anyway, and for the piping, I'm going to use a glass, a tall glass, and a plastic bag. This one's a little big, but you get the idea. And I'm going to put the one end down in here and sort of fold the plastic bag over my cup here. And then you get a spoon. I'm just going to spoon some of the dough in here, from here, into my cup. Of course, you can use those professional piping bags, but I don't have those, so I'm using this, which works great. And again, I'm doing sort of a little at a time. And now you take it out, and then sort of press down. And then you want to cut just an opening here, about 1 inch, I would say, in your little plastic bag. And when you pipe them, you don't want to go all the way to the edges of your drawn circle here, because they will spread out as they bake. Okay. And now I'm going to carefully remove my template. And you want to keep this so when you make your next macaron, you don't have to start drawing again. Okay, so let me show you one more trick. I'm going to go here and take some of the dough out and put some on the corner so my parchment paper doesn't fly up. Okay. And now what you want to do, I'm going to bang my cookie sheet on top of the counter just to get the air bubbles out, in case there are any air bubbles in there, so close your ears for a minute. And if there's any left, you can also poke them with a little toothpick or so. Okay, so these are going to rest now on the countertop like between maybe 30 minutes for up to an hour. And so I'm going to finish the rest of my macaron and then I'll be right back. And I'm going to put these in the oven and I will be back. So not to disturb our macaron, but you see the feet? You see how they're coming along? I'm going to close the door again so they keep rising. So my macarons are all finished and I'm going to decorate them now and show you how they look when they're done. Thank you for joining me again today in Alexa's Kitchen, and thank you for always liking my cooking adventures. I will enjoy my macaron now, and make sure when you go to my website to look at the recipe that you read all the things that you should watch out for when you make them, because they're not that easy to make. And take notes and just study them a little bit and don't get sad when they don't turn out perfect for the first time. So anyway, I will see you next time. Bye bye.